Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Today, we have a lot of information to share with you about what we want to do with Casper. We'll hear from John Deaton about on-demand liquidity and the role of the 10 minnows, discuss what Bretton Woods had to say about Ripple and XRP, and discuss the role of Bretton Woods in the history of cryptocurrencies. Ripple plus XRP plus Bank of America. Sorry, I couldn't fit everything in the title, but rest assured, you're taken care of. Without further ado, let's dive in with the IMF and Ripple, and then a major massive exchange has stated that they would be listing XRP tomorrow. Bitcoin current loss, $30.051, or minus 0.6%. Ethereum has been trading at $1,191 during the past 24 hours. We have a 1% drop in USDT and a 6% drop in USDC, both arriving at their respective dollar pegs. 0.791 is XRP. It is the leader of the pack, up 4.61%. Guys, we hit 80 cents last night. Even though I shouldn't have, I checked my email and saw that my XRP was pumped, so maybe I should go back to sleep. The charm lies in the following. You want to talk about escaping Bitcoin's hegemony, XRP is accomplishing it on its own, and we can see that because Bitcoin is barely moving at all while XRP is going up. This is how you interact with people, and now that XRP is becoming the base pair, you will see this dominance fall away as more and more exchanges and people are able to convert their crypto into XRP. What would happen to XRP if Bitcoin decided to finish pumping to $42,000? I'm estimating $50 minimum. And we get to watch Bitcoin change hands, with a 47.97% share of the $1.21 trillion cryptocurrency market valuation. We discussed the Federal Reserve's, Fed's, journey in the first video, and tomorrow, by sheer coincidence, a very large exchange will begin trading XRP. More on that in a moment. Meanwhile, as we continue our investigation, we learn that the mysterious Jello and Ripple is actually a cell phone service. Originating in Malaysia. Bank transfers, bill payments, and purchases made with QR codes are all instantaneous options in Malaysia. Earlier on in 2018. Currently, Duo facilitates international payments to Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, and Indonesia. You've undoubtedly spent a lot of time in those halls. Since the Fed has 2 years to implement XRP, we should all cross our fingers and hope for some price movement. Although the economy may not be as large as the United States at the moment, at least we can rest assured that Ripple's technology will function without a hitch. The Central Bank of, I believe, Singapore recently told Ripple to increase their use of on-demand liquidity, which uses XRP, after hearing that Tangela used ODL transactions and that Ripple required 40% of Asia's lead cross-border payments provide a transversal in 2021 to help meet growing customer demands in the Asian region. Look at that, Casper Kevin Cage has announced a new season fund for the Casper Circle, which will use the Casper network to issue USDC later this year. Sarah, the stablecoin launch party, is on for Casper and Insera funds. They say that in the future Casper will be selling for $1 to $2, and I always tell people to buy it because it's only 20 cents now. Every Monday I go out and get a giant bag of Casper for around 3.5 cents, and as you might imagine, I go through a lot of it. When it reaches 20 cents, you're looking at roughly a 6 times 5 times 6x. At $1 or $2, the game is finished. Good luck, and remember that money advice is not what you need most right now. Casper is poised to become a major cryptocurrency. Is it a bull market? Mike Manfield stated today that Ripple-enabled terminals have passed a certification with the Federal Reserve and will support the tomorrow launching immediate payment system. Keep this in mind, everyone. When we go back 7 years, what did it say then? The 24 integrated Ripples, taught by Caminos. Well, Therefore, this may serve as a new benchmark for instantaneous settlements between financial institutions using the Ripple network. When you mention TPS, you're referring to XRP, the undisputed monarch of instantaneous financial transactions. Judge Torres was appointed to the federal bench by President Barack Obama, and John Deaton chimes in to say that this is the result of the metal law he argued for. All of this has served to reduce tensions surrounding the judge's verdict, as no one now feels that Torres is biased toward the cryptocurrency industry. According to John Dean, the so-called Torres doctrine is nothing more than a literal application of a 1946 test to blockchain technology as it exists today. Each sort of XRP sale that the SEC claims violates the law was subjected to Judge Torres' rigorous application of the Howie Test. Howie Test compared it to what Ripple was dealing with XRP, and made rulings based on how it is immaterial whether the asset or at the price is speculative or not speculative. Judge Torres did nothing more and nothing less than the Supreme Court, and how he made it crystal clear that all matters in investment contract transactions or schemes is that Howie Test is how satisfied Heartstopper. The only thing that matters is using the Howie factors. The Howie Test criteria for sales to institutions were met. Exchange-based programmatic sales did not. The Howie Test does not require the judge to make any determinations about the level of buyer sophistication in any of its components. Also, after applying the Howie considerations, the judge is not told whether or not the finding is consistent with the policy underlying the 1934 Securities Act. The biggest news is that the SEC ruled that secondary market XRP sales do not constitute securities. Put this essay out for Bretton Woods on the crypto ISO 200-2 compliance of the Ripple service and its use in the fight against money laundering. It's underlined in this very sentence. Compliance is guaranteed with Ripple. What they are doing with the XRP token is now usable in the United States and elsewhere, as the token is not a security. Dearest Brad, the House has made it apparent that they are willing to reach a settlement with the SEC in exchange for information about XRP. When I inquired if any U.S. firms were sitting on the sidelines, they said they would enter the fray as soon as they had more information. Absolutely, he replied. He singled out Bank of America as an example. BOA is a significant Ripple investor. Since they are a top-tier financial institution, they will gain a substantial edge in the market if they adopt XRP. It's no secret that Brian and I have an optimistic outlook on the PAN people. Bank of America's patented method for acquiring XRP and dispensing liquidity on demand. A digital asset investor made this statement, addressing all cryptocurrency lawyers who are eager to comment on the upcoming Ripple decision. I need input from anyone who has experience with Ethereum and the ruling. After reading pages 19 to 21 of the summary judgment order, Fred replied, "Well, I'll take Ripple for consensus and XRP for Ethereum, and imagine how you could do that. Think of all the dubious behavior, worse even than what appears in those pages, that Ripple engaged in. Assuming, of course, that the SEC doesn't bring charges. To paraphrase a well-known security theorem, if the SEC doesn't prosecute, it doesn't matter. The SEC needs to get some balls and truly go after them. All the weird SEC boys are buddies with the Ethereum boys, so I dunno if that's going to happen." Wheezy claims that the IMF has brought up Ripple and XRP. And there's a report from March called Trusted Bridges and Money Flows, a digital marketplace to enhance international financial transactions. They were content to use the assets and marketplaces of private settlements like Ripple's during their stay. XRP is a settlement asset based on unbacked crypto assets like Stripe that leverages Bitcoin and the Lightning Network, similar to the Stellar Foundation's open-source marketplace on more recently established networks. Isn't that something? The image of Brad Garlinghouse on stage, beside these heavy hitters, is one that will not soon be forgotten. And where exactly are we headed with all this? Now, listen up, people, for here comes some very important news. XRP has just been added to the regulated cryptocurrency exchange LCSW Beans. Your first thought may be rip back up a second, but tomorrow at 3 p.m. CET, XRP will be available on the exchange. I'm oblivious to LCX. Just who are these people, exactly? So, what does this entail, exactly? I'm going to tell you now. Where have we heard that name before if not at the Liechtenstein headquarters of LCS? They are laying the groundwork for a system that will enable institutional crypto financing. LCS will provide a security token exchange, a crypto asset financial products and services, and a next-generation digital asset exchange. LCS is committed to assisting conventional and blockchain market participants in capitalizing on the expansion of the cryptocurrency industry. LLCX.com, we've arrived. Digital asset revolution, the future is tokenized if you want to check it out. It's a cryptocurrency trading platform built for the future. Legal and controlled in order to provide the most comprehensive range of blockchain services alongside their sophisticated crypto compliance package. LCS has received LCX clearance on 9 blockchain registrations. Cryptocurrency trading and token sales can take place legally on LLC exchanges. Here is everything that LCSW presently offers on its website, which is the proper way to do things. To top it all off, there are 50 visible. There's a loss of 67 tokens right there. The addition of XRP is imminent. In the last 24 hours, spot activity on this exchange has amounted to about $8 million or 264 Bitcoin. Allow me to emphasize this. What exactly does this say? LCX is a limited liability company, LLC, that was established in 2018 and has its headquarters in Liechtenstein, Germany. It also has offices in Switzerland, India, and Chicago. Stein complies with the latest blockchain regulations, and the company has released a full crypto compliance suite for use in both the US and its home country. Liechtenstein, India, and Switzerland. Instinct tells me that XRP will soon be one of the exchange's base pairs. The euro, the US dollar, and maybe even the Indian rupee may soon be linked to XRP. Tomorrow is the official debut day, so stay alert. Let's examine how much of an impact the United States brainwashing has on the minds of its citizens and the populations of other countries. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.